Welcome back, everyone. Today, we delve into a compelling and significant topic: the exploitation of others by narcissists for their sexual gratification. Narcissists relentlessly seek admiration in all facets of their lives, including their sexual conquests. However, delving deeper into intimacy with a narcissist may reveal unforeseen complexities, potentially resulting in profound emotional wounds. This presentation sheds light on crucial warning signs to heed when engaging sexually with a narcissist. Recognizing these behaviors could unveil their manipulation tactics, highlighting their use of others merely as pawns in their self-serving schemes. But fret not, you are not alone in navigating this intricate predicament. Stick with us until the end, where invaluable guidance awaits to empower you to break free from this toxic cycle. Don't overlook the description for details on accessing my complimentary course, Narcissism 101. Identifying red flags, liberating yourself, and reclaiming your identity. Let's embark on this journey together. 1. Meetings that are strictly casual. When it comes to narcissists, relationships are just a way to satisfy their sex needs, with no mental connection or commitment. They see other people as things and only want to connect with them physically, without any deeper meaning. They may act like they want to connect with you or be intimate, but really, you're just a way for them to satisfy their sexual needs. Narcissists don't care about making real ties or putting effort into emotional bonds. Their only goal is to get what they want right now. For them, you're just a replacement that they can throw away when their needs are met. Their main goal is to get what they want, and they don't care much about their partner's feelings or well-being. Being with a narcissist is not likely to lead to a real relationship or genuine connection. Instead, it will make you feel used and unimportant. 2. Narcissists are naturally cheaters. Narcissists don't care much about loyalty when they're looking for pleasure. They think that serious relationships get in the way of their endless sexual desires, so they easily cheat on their partners without feeling the least bit guilty. No matter how much mental damage they cause, they will never stop trying to get sexual satisfaction. For them, cheating isn't a moral problem. It's just another way to get what they want. They take advantage of their partner's trust and loyalty by cheating on them to get what they want. When caught, they try to avoid taking responsibility and won't admit that they were involved in the lie. Narcissists don't care about relationships. Loyalty is just something they can get around. Their partners are like toys to them, and they throw them away as soon as their wants are met. When you're with a narcissist, you always worry that they will lie or betray you because they put their own needs ahead of everything else. 3. Egocentrism. Narcissists affect more than just the bedroom. Narcissists are driven by their own wants and needs, inside and outside of bed. They don't care about their partner's wants or feelings because they think they are irresistible and deserve praise all the time. Sex is just a way for them to feel good, with no real emotional link or closeness. Narcissists put their own pleasure above all else in bed, not caring about how happy their partners are. They don't understand how important it is to respect and reciprocate in sexual interactions because they don't have empathy. Instead, they see sex as just another way to show who is boss and satisfy their own needs. When they're not in bed, narcissists always put their own wants ahead of others, which often hurts them. They take advantage of people for their own benefit and don't care about the consequences. Narcissists are deeply self-centered, and it shows in every part of their lives, whether they are in a close relationship or just talking to random people. 4. Cloak and dagger magic. The narcissist's spell. People who are narcissists are naturally charming and can't help but be drawn to their targets. In the beginning of a relationship, they give off an attractive vibe that draws people to them. It's important to know, though, that this charm is just a front, a manipulation tool the narcissist uses to keep control. Behind their charming exterior lies a well-thought-out plan motivated by personal gain. They show their targets a lot of love and attention, making it look like they are really connected and close. But be careful, this charm doesn't last long and isn't very deep. Narcissists see relationships as ways to get what they want, so they use them as a means to an end. As soon as they reach their goals, they quickly kill their target and move on to the next one. Therefore, even though the narcissist's charm may be alluring, it's important to see through the facade and figure out what they really want. 5. The dependence game of the puppeteer. Narcissists are very good at making their partners dependent on them, which slowly takes away their independence and confidence. They trick their victims into thinking they're necessary and make them deeply afraid of life without them. By encouraging this dependence, narcissists keep control and make sure that their victims will always obey and love them. They take advantage of the fact that their dependents are weak and use it to make themselves feel stronger and more powerful. People who are dependent give up their own wants to make their captor happy, which makes them easy prey. This feeds the narcissist's never-ending need for praise, which makes their hold stronger. The dependence game is a way for them to stay in charge by keeping their prey in a loop of being manipulated and obeyed. 6. Narcissists use people as furniture in their game. Narcissists see you as nothing more than a toy that they can throw away once they've used you up. They show you a lot of love one minute and then ignore you the next. Your only worth comes from giving them what they want. After using your sexuality for their own gain, they throw you away without any thought for how it will affect you emotionally. You feel like you were used and thrown away, while they move on without looking back. They see you as nothing more than a piece in their game of comfort. You are not their goal. They only see you as a way to get what they want, which is pleasure. They'll take advantage of your weakness and get rid of you when you're no longer useful to them. Narcissists will make you false claims, but don't believe them. They don't need you. 7. Showing off the paradox, flaws and charms. Narcissists love showing off a strange mix of their strengths and weaknesses because they think these are traits that people can't help but want. They bombard you with pictures of themselves showing off their physical strengths or weaknesses in order to get your attention and respect. They give off an air of invincibility, especially when it comes to closeness, showing off their masculine or feminine charm to draw you into their seductive web. They are so sure of themselves that they think you will give in to their charms just because they look good. In order to get you to hug them, they show off their features. But don't fall for their shallow charm. If you don't live up to their standards, they'll quickly switch to showing off their stuff or trying to get other people to react to you. No matter how hard it is on you emotionally, they'll do anything to get your attention. 8. The crown of being earnest. People who are narcissists think they are kings and should be able to do whatever they want. This sense of privilege permeates every part of their lives, even how they feel about close relationships. They think they have the right to be sexual with other people without caring about their limits or getting permission. Because they are cocky and think they are better than others, they expect others to meet their needs and wants without question. They put their own happiness above all else and expect their partners to be devoted and follow their rules at all times. They think they have the right to sexual relationships too, where they can do sexual acts whenever and with whoever they want, even if the other person doesn't agree or reciprocate. Nasty people are fixated on getting what they want sexually, and they expect others to put their needs ahead of everything else. 9. Ways to use force. Narcissists are very good at getting what they want, even if it's sexual, by threatening to hurt or kill someone. When they face problems or resistance, they get angry first, and if that doesn't work, they use force or threats. They believe that other people should always do what they want, even if other people don't agree or set boundaries. To get what they want, narcissists are willing to lie, threaten, or blackmail, especially when it comes to getting pleasure. People who are narcissists often use threats to get their partners to do what they want by making them scared. They may say they will abuse you or share private photos or information online if you don't do what they want. People who are forced to do these things feel helpless and have no choice but to give up to keep from getting hurt more. 10. Narcissistic and strong will. Never give up. Narcissists will do anything to get what they want, even if it means beating someone up. To get sex, they will do anything to trick, control, or even hurt the people they want to sex with. They'll do anything to get you to agree with them because they hate being turned down. They don't care that you said no. They think they can get what they want even if you do. Narcissists don't care about your rights or well-being and will hurt you to get what they want sexually. People who are abused by them feel helpless and violated because they don't respect boundaries or permission. Take the steps you need to protect yourself when you're around narcissists because they are likely to use force. To sum up, sexual narcissists only care about their own happiness and won't care about yours. They will use and abuse you until they're satisfied. Realizing the risk and staying away from these toxic people is very important. If you feel like you are being mistreated, know that it is okay to leave. You should never let a narcissist rule or trick you. Be strong and say what you want. You deserve respect and care, not to be used by someone who only cares about themselves. Don't forget to show your support by sharing, liking, and subscribing to this movie. This will help others who are going through the same things. More help and advice can be found in the description below, which also includes links to free tools and information on one-on-one consultations. Take care of yourself and safety should come first.